it was the Tascam,
I
because
was going to say,
everybody and their mama had a
ooh,
Tascam.
yeah, yes.
Yeah,
I
and it
was
was like the
wondering when you,
cassette. Yeah, it
yep,
was the
the eight
cassette
track,
joints. Yeah,
the eight
yeah.
track joint. I know
Oh,
what
Yeah,
you're
it was the
y'all,
talking
cassette
about.
y'all,
joints.
y'all, 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 y'all taking it back now.
Yeah,
Y'all taking it back now. The Tascam 4-track cassette tape
yeah,
recorder.
yeah.
I had the Tascam 4-track cassette tape recorder, Radio Shack mic,
Hey,
yeah.
and the
Yeah.
Boss DR5.
oh
Mm.
yeah. Hey,
Mm.
the Boss DR5 though. Stop playing.
Yo,
Stop playing.
Hey,
That has some
I
sounds in it.
producers go to,
I was
actually.
good on that. I
Yeah.
was good with that. You make a beat on the DR5 and make it sound like you use the Triton. You going somewhere in life.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for real.
Yeah,
For real.
that's the guarantee right there. When you know how to mess with the equipment right, you can bring sounds out that you didn't even think you were going to bring out.
Facts.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and that's the most amazing thing about producing. And shout out to producing period for that.
Right.
Because
Yes.
you can make anything sound like it's a different machine as long as you know how
Absolutely.
to work with it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
When you the whole thing too, the most gratifying thing for me, I think, is when you're using some and then cats ask you what you use. You got people ask you what you use, and they like, you use that?
Right.
That right there is just straight gratifying because then it's
Yeah.
like
Right.
I obviously just used this. I twerked it different than who else might have used it, or somebody who might have that in their possession. And they like, dog, you did that? I ain't never done that with that.
Right.
Right.
So that's, shout out to anybody that can manipulate what they use and to sound like something else.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right. Man.
For
Yeah,
real.
there's one type of drum machine and sampler that I will never forget. It's a Zoom. It's named Zoom, but they call it. I don't. I can't. It's a specific name to it. The type of sampler, but they called it the poor man's SP1200. If you can get that, then that an alternative. It makes it sound like you have a SP1200, and it's small. It's like a purple, and it's like a small joint too.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
that was a dope piece too.